Assalamualaikum and good day to all. So basically, as I've promised, I'm going to be reviewing the Baseus WM01 Plus true wireless earphones. So as you can see from the outside, still having issues focusing. Okay, there you go. What we have here is a charging port, USB Type-C, and then we have the this is the charging light. It will tell you if your earphones are charging. And then of course, what do we have here? They call it power box. So I'm just going to call it power box then. Okay, so this will show you how many battery is left. So we have 77%. If you click again, it will show you the left hand side earphone, and then if you click again, it will show you the right hand side earphone. So left hand side we have 4 hours, and then right hand side we have 5 hours of battery or playback time left. So that is quite cool. And then so another nifty feature is that when after you use this particular earphone, you just put it inside the box and it will automatically turn off. So let's sync it. Okay, if you can see there, it's blinking, meaning it's ready to sync. Then we just pull the other one out. Oops, there you go. Okay, so it's flashing right now. It's ready to sync. So it's quite easy to sync actually. Just go to your Bluetooth settings like that, like so. Just hold it, and then Bluetooth settings. See if you can find this device. Boop, boop, boop. There you go. Just click on that. Boom. Connected. Done. There you go. It's already connected. As simple as that. So if you want to turn it off, as simple as go here and put it back inside where it belongs. Okay, let's put the other one. Yes, it's already turned off if it has that red light there. So just close it, put it on the side. Okay guys, now we get to the most important bit of the review, which is how does it sound like, this thing. Alright, let me tell you straight on that it sounds alright. Actually, the box says it has super bass. It does have quite a powerful bass to it. Yep, you can really hear the bass, but it's not too much until it drowns the mids. So I think for most use case, it's actually good. I listen to metal songs, right? You know, metal songs, they have a lot of mids instead of bass. So I can still hear all the guitars, the vocals really clearly, actually quite fine. The clarity, yes, the clarity, I mean, it's acceptable. It's not super great, but it's acceptable. For the price, right, I mean, you can't complain that much. And then of course, is it comfortable to wear? Yeah, it's quite comfortable actually. It's actually very light. I mean, you won't even feel it if you put it inside your ears. I use the mid-size earbuds here because I think that suits me the best. I mostly use this for cycling.
So as you can probably tell, I'm using this for cycling as well. So there's a very snug fit, and surprisingly the touch control works very well actually, and it's quite easy to operate while I'm cycling. So yeah, I think it's good. It's pretty good, and it's not really too big until it's protrude out of your ear too much. I mean, the size is just fine to me, I guess. Yeah, overall impressed with this. Cheap. I mean, I would call it cheap compared to the other, like the new Sony WM something, 1000 something. That one is 1000 ringgit. So this is pretty good. And while cycling, the sound is the wind noise is probably muffled. You can hear a little bit of wind noise. Other than that, you can hear the music quite clearly. No issue. Of course, using in-ear earbuds like this, it's like you are really putting your fingers inside your ears, so you can hear every little low frequency sound, like your footsteps. You can hear all those, but it's not really a big issue because the music is still really loud. So yeah, that's good. All right.
When I was talking about the sound quality just now, I do have some reference that I use, which are, for example, this Jabra Evolve 75, and then I have the SteelSeries Arctis 1, I have the JBL Live 650, so those are really good headphones. It's not the best headphones, but it's still good enough to pass a judgment on how good this thing is. And it is acceptable. Yep, it is acceptable, totally acceptable for the price. I truly enjoyed riding with this. Now maybe you guys want to hear how a recording sounds from this headset. So just open and use it real quick. Boom, boom. So as you can hear, this is the sound recording from the microphone that we have on these two earphones. So each of the earphones have dedicated microphone. I'm not sure if it's clear enough. Probably it is quite clear because I've been using it to talk to people on the phone. Yep. And then what else does it say on the box? It says it has agile touch control. Okay, the touch control, it works fine. Yep. Not as I expected. I thought it was going to be rubbish, but it works really fine. So the touch control is pretty simple. You want to play your music, you can double tap to play, and then double tap to stop or pause, and then you hold this right hand side earphone to skip to the next track, and you hold the left hand side earphone, this area, to go back to the previous track. If you receive a call, you want to take the call, you just tap it twice here on this area here, tap it twice, boom boom, like that. And if you want to drop the call, you just tap it twice as well. If you want to reject the call, you just hold it, it will reject the call. It unfortunately doesn't have the ability to raise or lower the volume. I don't think it has that, but I guess it's good enough for me because I'm riding, right? My phone is just in front of me, so I just use the physical buttons on the phone. And then one other thing for the left hand side earbuds, if you double tap this left hand side earbuds, it will activate either the Siri or it will activate Bixby. I'm not sure about Google, what you call that? Google Assistant. I haven't tried. In the manual, it says it will work for Bixby or Siri. So that's good. I've tried it, it works, yep. But when you speak to Siri on this, make sure that your voice is clear. Otherwise, Siri won't be able to hear you. Okay, now let's get to the bad points if I were to nitpick. There are some, I don't know, maybe manufacturing quality issues. As you can see here, right? The left hand side earphones here, it doesn't want to charge up to 5 hours. For whatever reason, it doesn't want to charge up to 5 hours. Okay. And then the right hand side, see, it's 5 hours, but the left hand side doesn't want to charge up to 5 hours. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's defective from the factory, I don't know. And then if I were to again nitpick, there's a little bit of, I'm not sure if you can see, there's a little bit of manufacturing defect there. So if you put it here like this, you need to, like, okay, now it's charging fine. You need to wiggle it a bit into place, like this one, see? It's not properly in place. And it charges, see? I'm not sure, right? It doesn't charge. Oh, because it's fully charged. But if you see, you can see the charging light there. If it's charging, then it shows you the charging light. It's not a big issue to me because I cycle only 1 hour per day. So when I came back, there's still plenty of battery left. But for some people, it might be an issue. Maybe you have a long commute in the train or something, or maybe you want to use it frequently while you're doing work. It might be an issue to you. Okay, let's summarize this. Is it worth a buy? To me, yes. For 50 ringgit, yep, sure. If it reaches 100 ringgit, maybe you need to look at some other brands. Last I checked, actually, it's already up to 70 plus ringgit. I'm not sure. Maybe I bought it during Lazada sale or something. But now it's up to 70 plus ringgit. But it was 50 something. Yes, I guess that's it from me for the review of this wonderful little earphone. I like it. I use it every day. It works for me. It might also work for you. You can try it out if you want. Other than that, that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye. Take care.